Hello and welcome back to the new Eriador server. Now I know it's been a long time guys, but I'm back. I'm here to do some stuff and I logged on yesterday and I was thinking about what am I going to do. So I did a little bit of tidying up around my base and did a little bit of sorting out, and I know in the last episode I said I'm going to do a sugarcane farm, but it seems like everybody has released a sugarcane farm this week from the server, so I'm not going to do that. I am absolutely not going to do that. So I was having to think yesterday and I thought maybe I will do some storage at my base, because that is clearly something that I need. I really need storage. So I started having a look around, I settled on a design that I like, and I realised I actually have very little redstone. So I came down to the shopping area, I had a look in bread shop, empty. I had a look elsewhere, there's nothing there. I had a look over here, this is Bionic Sun's shop I think. Let me just double check that. Look at this building, it looks absolutely fantastic. The witch is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And this has been here for a little while now. But witch drop shop coming soon, Bionic Sun. Come on. This poor person has been here for ages. If it isn't going to be open soon, I'm going to cover it in cobwebs, okay? Anyway, I decided that I need redstone, and I'm not the kind of person to go digging for redstone. So I decided I need to get myself a witch hut. I need to have my own witch hut, and I need to get myself some stuff going. Now, the thing is, this server, you don't get the coordinates, you don't get the seed, you don't get anything. Basically, if you want to go and find a witch hut, you've really got to go out there and find it. You can't just use admist and have a look on a map and find where one is and head out. So that is what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to find a witch hut. And I'm going to get myself organised, going to get myself into survival mode. I'm going to take off my elytra and sort of get some nice food on me and some basics and get organised so that if I go out into the wild, I'm not likely to die. So I'm going to need a load of potions and all that kind of thing. And I'm just going to head out in one direction and I'm going to keep walking for a certain distance. I'm not really sure how I'm going to measure the distances. Maybe what I need is a load of maps. And once I've reached the edge of, say, 3 maps, I know that I shouldn't go any further. Because I don't want to go too far for a witch hut. I don't mind going maybe 2,000 blocks. That sounds okay. But I don't want to just be heading for miles in one direction and not really knowing how far I've got to go. So I'm going to get myself organised. I'm going to get my stuff together. Survival mode things, compass, maps, all that kind of stuff. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I think that I'm ready to go. I've got everything that I need. I've got myself some healing potions, got some foods, I've got a compass. I know that I could get a compass in here and that's free of charge, but you know, I want it in my hand at times. Yeah, a couple of ender chests. I've changed out my armor for slightly less good armor, and you know, same with the tools. Some of them are good, some of them aren't so good. And what I wanted to do was head in a northwest direction. Now, have I got the sun turned off or is it just meant to be raining? I don't know. Let's see, I know that this is facing north, so that's north. I want to go that way, because if this wasn't facing north then it wouldn't work at all. Yeah, so I'm going to go that way. So let's head over here. Now, the worst comes to worst, the compass is always going to point me back towards Spawn Town. And that's the minimum that I want. So let's get that in the offhand. Let's go like that. Come on, off we go. Right. And we're off on an adventure. It already feels bad. As soon as I felt the effects run off from my beacon, I feel a little bit vulnerable. So the idea today is that if I find a witch hut really quickly and it's not too far away, then I'm going to get it organised and actually start building up the witch hut itself, the farm. If I don't find a witch hut very quickly, we're going to have an adventure along the way and we're going to see some new things and go out into the world and see what we find. So yeah, what's that? Oh, Ocean Monument. This must be Jeffy's and Mig's. I kind of knew it was out in this direction somewhere, but yeah, this looks very Ocean Monument-y. Should we have a little look in? Dare I have a look in? Look at that. Okay, it's got a roof, which helps. I think this is a SpongeBob SquarePants reference right here. I don't know if I'm spoiling anything. I better not look too much. But yeah, nice ocean monument. Covered in water. I don't know why it's covered in water though. I don't know if that makes a difference. Does that help? Maybe it just looks cool. Oh, Frostwalker. Oh! Worst gosh darn enchant on boots that you can get. Okay, so I was sort of going this way. Oh, there's something big over there. What is that? That is another ocean monument, isn't it? No. What the heck is that? I haven't been keeping up with what people have been doing, but I didn't know all this stuff was so close to my base. That is another ocean monument. That is absolutely crazy. I wonder if anybody's raided that one for sponges yet. Well, I kind of know where it is. I'm still at sea. Wow. Great, thanks. Mining fatigue. Okay, so that's something to look out for. I might ask people if anybody's taken that one on. If they haven't, then I might do a little bit of adventuring myself. And another ocean monument. What is this? This is absolutely crazy. That's like 3 ocean monuments, and I've just been going in a straight line. Oh, what's that? Is that land? That looks like land. Okay, extreme hills. Not that interested in that. But might be a good idea to have a little sleep. So if I just zip over to this little island, jump off, jump in bed. Mining fatigue. This could take some time. Right, so whilst I was waiting for that mining fatigue to wear off, I decided to make a map. Unfortunately, I'm right on the edge of the map, so yeah, not much to do. Let's see, I'm still sort of heading in the same direction, and I'm kind of looking out for any kind of swampy looking biomes out here. Now, I sort of realised that because I got mining fatigue, that means that monument hasn't been explored, or at least that the Elder Guardians there haven't been killed, which could be a good thing. That could be very useful, because that's not a million miles from my base. So I could use that to my advantage. But this is a huge ocean. This is taking forever. Got some wolves. I think I might just grab a map, because wolves might be nice to have at some point in the future. So there we go. That's what I've got. I can put both of those maps away now because they're both pretty useless. Now, I've actually changed my direction quite a lot. I think I should be heading this way. When I say I think I should be heading this way, I think to stay on the same direction that I was on, I should be heading this way. I'm basically just looking out for any swamp biomes in this direction. And just hoping. I spy my first swamp. Excellent. Right. So the vines look a little bit weird. I wonder if that's because I've got some kind of setting on my Optifine. Right, so we're into the swamp right now. Oh, what was that? Lily pad. Great, that's fine. I can live with that. Getting a little bit of lag. So let's just have a little look around and see if we can see anything. It's not a very big biome. Seems to be more of it that way. Okay, so the best thing that I can do is stack up. So let's see. I'm just going to stack up, say, 50 blocks or so. because what I really want to do is find a low witch farm. If it's high, then it could potentially have a broken bounding box, which will just impact the efficiency quite a bit. Oh, what is that? Just a minute. Yeah, that looks a lot like a witch hut. Okay, I'm just going to scan round in case I've been exceptionally lucky and I can see a second witch hut. Okay, so first things first, let's go over there and make sure that the witch is not a problem. I'm not going to try and save the witch out of it. I know they've got slightly different properties than normally spawned mobs, but I don't really care. I'm just going to kill her. Right, so it was over this way. Let's get the bow and arrow at the ready. What time is it? It's getting dark! I can't do this at night. There's just no way. No way I can do this at night. I will die. Right, let's get organised and then we'll go and take on this hut. Okay, I think it was around here from when I stacked up. But I'm not seeing it. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Okay, let's stack up again. I don't need a compass on my hand anymore. It's at times like this when double jumping would be so nice. Jump boost, I mean. Okay, that is definitely a witch hut. I'm definitely in the right direction. I'm still going to look around for another one because a dual witch hut would just be completely overpowered. It would be amazing. Right. So it's sort of in that direction. I'm hoping that nobody has laid any kind of claim to this one because this is not exactly in the middle of a usual area. There it is. Right. Whoops. What was that? A bit of lag? I think that was a wee bit of lag there. There she is. I see you. Two shots. Looks like you're down and out. Yep, can't hear you. Brilliant. No signs on this. This is officially mine. Right, let's just get inside there. No cake? What a shame. Right, let's light this up very briefly. I'm just going to put a bed out here. Yep. Brilliant. Okay. This looks really darn good. So I'm very pleased with this. This is excellent. Now, first things first, let's get myself a map of exactly where this is. That's where it is, so I can find my way here again. I'm going to have to put that in a safe place. So for now, let's throw down an ender chest in there. And let's see, that was the map? Yep, that's the map. You go into there. Brilliant. So I'm always going to be able to find my way back here. Now then, I've got a little bit of stuff here. Do I have a sign? I don't have a sign. Let's just make sure that nobody gets the wrong impression. This is my witch hut, my hard found witch hut. Groovers, hands off. Excellent. Right, so next thing is, like I said, I would love to find a second witch hut around here. So I'm just going to stack up right here really high and have a darn good look around. Now that witch hut below me looks like it's in a perfect situation. It's nice and low, so I should get really good spawns out of that. I don't think it'll have a broken bounding box. Right. Okay guys, if you're watching this video and you can see a witch hut, spam the comments, please. Let me know that you've seen it and it may be in range. But I'm not seeing a thing. Nothing. I'm sort of looking out the corner of my screen all the way around. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a tree. Okay, I'm going to walk 60 blocks in each direction and stack up again and just see if I can see any more witch huts, because that might just put them back in range. It might put them in range of each other. And like I say, due diligence, I want to know if there's 2 witch huts here. I don't want to waste... I don't want to lose the opportunity of doing a dual witch hut. Okay, back in a moment. Okay, so I've had a good look around and I can't see another hut out here, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, we're going to get 1 witch hut out of this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend a little bit of time lighting up around this area and just trying to make it safe. I think I've got a beacon in a box somewhere. So I'm going to set that up and we're going to clear out some of these trees as well, just to prepare the area. And also so that I can actually find the witch hut, because I'm getting lost. This is ridiculous. There it is. There it is. All these trees, I can't find it. Okay, so I'm going to get a beacon set up. Does it look to you like the roof is missing, or is that just me? It looks a heck of a lot like the roof is missing. Let's just go up and have a little look at that, because that looks rather strange. Oh no, that's correct. Oh, there's some of the roof missing though. What's that? Has somebody been here before me and stolen some roof? No. Okay, there was a tree here which I cut down. So the tree cut off its generation or something? Not sure. Okay, maybe it would be a good idea for me just to check the validity of this witch hut. Now the way to do that is make it dark inside, like completely dark, and stack up around about 64 blocks. Now if I just fill in that window there. Where did my axe go? I'm sure when I set out on this trip I had nothing in my inventory. Now look at it, what a mess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right. So I'm just going to close that off. We're going to get rid of that. So, it's completely light outside. And by doing this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the number of spawning spaces around the area. And then when I come back down, there's a very nice area inside that witch hut for something to spawn, because that's a very dark area now. So I'm going up out of range, and basically that should stop anything from spawning down in the caves below. So this wasn't quite a full stack of blocks, which is fine, because I want to get the floor of the witch hut in range. Now to completely stop spawns, nothing will spawn in 128 radius at all, but between 64 and 128 I think the idea is that they spawn and then instantly despawn. Best say hello. So I'm just going to give that a couple of moments. Actually, I'm going to go up a little bit higher. I mean, as you can see, there's not very much in this area, really. It's a very, very small swamp biome. So, yeah. I went over there and stacked up, had a look around, couldn't see a thing. Right, time to go back down. I'm going to go down a little bit slowly so there's opportunities for things to spawn in there, in case I was out of range. Okay, so that sounds good. I don't know if you guys heard that through the audio, but there are definitely witch noises happening. Oh, yes, that one was loud. Oh, hi. Didn't expect to see you here. Excellent. Okay, so that is good news. So at the moment, it only got one because the efficiency here is going to be absolutely terrible, and that doesn't surprise me at all. So let's get rid of those. Let's do a little bit of rework in here. Put a light back down. Right. What was that noise? Getting paranoid now. Right. So like I say, I'm going to organize a little bit. I'm going to get a beacon going. I'm going to do lots of stuff in this area. And we're going to have a look at that any moment now. So back in a moment. Okay, so I have done a bit of a cleanup here. The witch hut now is in a much clearer area. I can actually see it really easily. But the big task now is to get home, and I need to link up some portals and things. So what I'm going to do is, where are my blocks? I need my blocks. I'm going to set up a portal right here. Oh, there's none in there. Where are they? Did I put... Yeah, I think I put them in here. As a bit like a temporary... Nope, I did not. Oh, I had some obsidian. Where is it? I'm starting to worry now. Where would a Gruva put his obsidian? Nobody knows. I'll say hello to Dougie in a moment. Okay, I know I packed some obsidian, so I'm going to go through all of these and find it, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so I found it in the end. It didn't take that much time to find the obsidian. I don't know why it was in there, but you know, it was in there. I need to organize myself. This is why I need the storage, and this is why I need the redstone, and clearly this is why I need a witch hut. So let's sort that out, put it all back into there. I've got myself some obsidian. Do I have a flint and steel on hand? I do. Right, I'm going to try and make my way back through the nether to home. Now, let's have a look. If I look in the F3 screen, I can look on the left-hand side and I've got relative chunk. And I'm counting up on the x-axis. Now that means that because I've got my compass here and that is pointing in that direction, that if I go through the nether portal, come out the other side and head in a positive x direction, I should get somewhere near home, I think. And then if I have to, maybe I put down a portal and pop up and see where I pop up and hope for the best. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's put down a... Dougie, oh dear, Dougie. You log on, you've been on for 5 minutes and you die. This is like standard. I hate frost walking. Right. So, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to be cheap with this. I've got loads and loads of obsidian. I don't need to worry about, you know, wasting it, taking the corners out. Right, so let's see where we turn up, and I need to keep the F3 screen up for a little bit longer. Fingers crossed it's not a horrible spawn or a horrible place to land in, like right over a lava lake. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right, so let's have a look. That's counting down on the Y. That's counting... Okay, so I need to go that way. And presumably by quite a distance. So, I'm going to get some torches and I'm going to torch my way back home. And I'm going to hope that I don't die for some horrible pigman or something by accident. Let's just keep going this way. Now, ooh, there's blocks over there. Gravel. That looks like gravel. Somebody's been here. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get some blocks on hand and let's do something similar. Let's just put out a few blocks and try and work out. So this is going to be my portal. So somebody's been in this direction. And they left themselves blocks to find the way. Now, I might just borrow their wayfinding blocks. Yeah, they've been quite far in this direction. Okay. Yep, that's kind of clear. Great. Let's see where it gets me to. And let's just stay clear of that. Because that would mean a whole world of pain. I wonder where they were going. Okay, so I finally made it back to my base, and I got out my map and I thought I'd expand it a little bit. My special map of my witch hut. And this is what I've got. What the heck's happened to this? I've got nothing. It's an empty map now. I don't understand what happened. So I tried to refresh it. I tried to do a few things, and it looks like I might have lost my witch hut. I've got no way of getting back there without this map. So yeah, I left a beacon over there and some other bits and bobs. So, anyway, I guess I'm going to have a go at trying to find it somehow between episodes and work out what happened. I also need to find out a quick way to get over there. Now, I worked out it is basically pretty much in that direction. Exactly. Very, very long way in that direction. And I'm kind of surprised by how far it is. It sort of felt like a lot less by boat, but maybe I just sort of went around and round and round. I don't know. But it's over there somewhere. Yeah, I don't understand this map thing. Anyway, I'm going to have a try and sort that out between episodes. But I'm back at the base. I'm back safe, so that's good. I didn't lose any lives. So yeah, feeling good about that. And on that slightly disappointing note, I'm going to have to call it a day for the day. That's all I've got time for. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to try and get back on track next episode, try and find that witch hut wherever it went. I don't know what's happened to the map. I just expanded it twice and then gone. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye!